and the lions are on the move, and about half an hour, 45 minutes earlier than they have been moving in the last 10 days or so. So that could be from the hunger. Sorry, I'm just trying to reverse down the road, and hopefully they find something. There are some open areas coming up ahead, close to the Buffelshoek boundary, unfortunately, but it does look like they are heading straight north. There's the hunger in the eyes. Complicated little reverse. Up the hill. Shall we put the nose down a bit? That's all good. There. Hungry lions on the move. I can't see the males moving yet. Scott, could you just update the other game drive vehicles that the Nkuhumas are mobile towards the Buffelshoek boundary? Well, there comes the young boy at the back, but we can't see. I can't see if the Matimbas have joined yet. windy reversing. Good afternoon, Chris from North Carolina. Chris would like to know what lion or leopard fur feels like. Oh, excuse me. Quite similar to most cat fur. It's quite coarse on the top, and then their stomachs are quite fluffy, for lack of a better description. But soft and fluffy on the bellies, and then quite coarse on their tops. Sorry guys, I'm just concentrating on my reversing here. Whoopsie. I'm really hoping they bump into something before we get to our boundary. Looks like I just got a glimpse on that last corner of one of the big males coming, following them as well. I'm just going to go quite far ahead of them, so we don't have to move so often. We can sit still for a moment and watch them as they come down the road. We don't want to get too far and then they cut off and we lose them. Isn't that a magnificent sight? Good afternoon, Dennis from Spain. Welcome on Drive with us this afternoon. Dennis would like to know whether the lions are looking for a specific species of animal to hunt, or they will hunt anything that they come across. They are opportunists, Dennis. They will literally hunt the first thing that they see, whether it be an impala, a little hare, or a buffalo. Still see them? No, it should be coming on the corner. Yeah. Just try to get nose up this little bump so you get a good angle down. Yours coming. They're really on the march. I'm trying to figure out if they might have seen something. Did you see anything there, Brian? Let's try left. Nah. Maybe they smelled something. It'll be interesting to see which way they go here. No. I wonder if they're going to go down that little 2-track or they're going to come down the main road. Well, we'll just stand by and see. I think they might be going down that 2-track. Oh gosh. Nice long straight, so I'm just going to zoom up to the top of the straight and then stop. Here we can see one of the Matumbas at the back. And there's the second male. So guys, these animals are still quite mobile. I'm not 100% sure how far the boundary is from us, but we are getting quite close. Sorry, go again, Alex. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll probably guess we're probably within 300 or 400 meters at the most of the cut line. Oops. Big bump. Do it, now's the time, man. Yeah, Alex, if you want Scott to say goodbye, now's the time. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm concentrating on my reversing here. We're just going to go across to Scott quickly so you guys can see where he is and say goodbye to Nkuhuma. And then we're going to come back to the lions. Hopefully they do find something. If they find something in between, we will link back very quickly to us. Over to Scott.
Welcome back, and as you can see, Nkuhuma is still fast asleep, and we're going to leave him here and certainly try and keep track of him over the coming days. And at least we did get to see him this afternoon, and when we did see him earlier, he was on the move in some beautiful golden afternoon sunlight, which was really another beautiful, beautiful shot. We've been absolutely spoiled and continue to get spoiled right now with the lions. So we're not going to delay things here. Myself and Andrew are going to go and set up the fireside chat, which for those of you who have just joined will be a continuation from the evening drive. So we'll go and set that up and see you there a little bit later. Back to Brent.
you see them? Any movement through the trees to the left because you're a bit higher than me?
Not currently.
No, there they are. Fortunately, they are very close to our boundary now. Good, yours there. But I saw a car behind us.
There are 2 vehicles behind us.
2 vehicles?
Yeah.
Okay guys, we're going to get onto the boundary and stand by for them. Well, it's not the boundary just yet, it's the cut line first. Just going to pull over to the side. Let them go past us for a second. Afternoon guys.
And how are you?
Very well, and yourself? Yeah, they're just literally around the corner. Hungry lions. They tried twice this morning. They missed a buffalo in front of us and they missed a kudu. We spent the whole morning and the whole afternoon with them now. Oh, we heard, yeah, very lucky.
But I'm not sure. Very close.
They've lost those 2 youngsters from this pride as well. They're on Torchwood by themselves.
Yeah, but I saw them 2 nights ago. Nowhere
No.
to pick up. Yeah, you saw that.
Okay guys, here they come. Unfortunately, we're very, very close to the boundary now. But we will stay with them as long as we can. Oh, unless they go north. I mean, west. That is possibly the best direction they could have chosen for us. But they still might. The boundary is not more than 100 meters away, but still waiting for one male. Here he comes. Flop. Flop, flop, flop. It's quite nice that they did choose to get moving a bit earlier today. Sorry. Almost looked like he was going to give us a nice yawn there, but not so much. move around. The one female did cut north, which is not the best sign for us. I'm just going to reposition, so if she does. Sorry for the speed, guys. I just want to jump up ahead of them. You see through the trees there, Brian? I think we should be okay coming in around here. Is that another vehicle there? There we go. Mark, do you copy me? Scott coming. Can update Mike, they're actually now mobile west along the fire break. But they are still, I think, possibly going to cross into Buffalo's Hook. I mean, they're between the fire break and Buffalo's Hook cut line, so it's possible, but at the moment they're still in Vuyatela heading west towards Gary Gate. They're heading to the good spot, guys. I don't know if you guys remember a road called Sandy Patch. There's often wildebeest and zebra and impala. It's also where we saw the giraffe yesterday. So they are heading into a good hunting area. It's a bit of stretching and claw sharpening. And in this low light, their eyes are going to be much, much better than ours. The wind's swirling nicely. Got to aid them in their hunt. they've pushed me off the road, so I'll let them have the right of way, and once they're passed, I'll try get in front of them again. Might have smelt something, seen something. Body language of the two front females has changed slightly. Oh dear. We are right on our boundary at the moment. Hopefully, whatever they see is on the left-hand side of the road, not on the right. He's got one of the Matimba boys stopping right next to the vehicle. Whoops, hold on there, Brian. Big bump. Oh, I absolutely love following cats hunting. And wild dogs, of course, but it's amazing to watch them. Especially the apex predator of this area. Get around the next sort of thick set of bushes here, and then we'll wait next to the road again.